9:48, you're listening to The Morning Drive. Mark McCloud sitting alongside Matthew Eggs Benedict in the ESPN studio. Certainly want to thank Nick Belmonte for joining us, providing his insight into the world of college baseball, professional baseball. Again, analyst, does a lot of work for FSN, ESPN, Fox Sports. He's all over the place, and we appreciate Nick for joining us, and as well as Stephen Alley, the University of Florida wide receiver commit. Joining us at the top of the show here as we look to close out a Boogie Down Friday edition of The Morning Drive. Brian Johnson from Cocoa Beach joins us right now on The Morning Drive, Florida baseball signee. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Hey, it's great to have you on board. Great indeed. And again, a lot of stuff going on with you, one of the most highly regarded high school baseball prospects out there. Tell everybody a little bit about your game. Again, and here's the one thing that I've read about you, Brian, as I've sorted through all this stuff. Nobody seems to know what position you're going to play. This guy is a hybrid that can play 2-3 different positions and play them very well. What do you see yourself doing at the collegiate level? Or, of course, you were also a 27th round draft pick of the LA Dodgers. Perhaps that could come into play. But what do you see yourself doing here in the near future?
I definitely see myself going to Florida in the near future. I told all the draft scouts and everybody, basically, I'm going to go to college no matter what. And as of the positions, I'm just going to try to do whatever I can to help out the team. You know, I can play first. I mean, I'm not very fast, but I can play the outfield. But I think pitching is most likely going to be my bright future.
And, of course, let's talk about that a little bit. Again, from what I've read, you're what, 6'4", 220 roughly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 6'4", 220, and you throw the ball awfully hard. Again, a left-handed pitcher. And again, I'm going off of what I've read. Well, you throw, 94, 95 mile an hour top out on your fastball?
No, sir. I wish I could throw that hard, but I'd probably top out around 92. I stay around 88 to 89.
Okay. Yeah, I see the 89 here, but yeah, somebody has down here that you throw 94 to 95 on the top end of it. Well, okay, 92. It's don't worry, Sully will get you up to 94, 95 real fast.
I hope so.
He seems to have that effect on a lot of guys. But go through your repertoire of pitches, if you will, Brian, and kind of share with everybody some of the stuff that you're able to do.
I think I throw a 4-seam fastball and a 2-seam fastball. Both of them have a lot of life at the end, and I throw a curveball, and my changeup needs a lot of work. I think main reason I'm going up there is Sullivan is going to help me out with my changeup a lot. I just got to develop that all summer. I'm going up, actually tomorrow I'm coming up, and I got to start throwing that changeup. I got to have 3 pitches if I want to be a dominant college pitcher, so I'm just going to work on that changeup.
Outstanding. And talk a little bit about your career at Cocoa Beach. Again, what I've read, 5-1 with a 0.76 ERA, 102 strikeouts, and you only pitched 55 innings.
Yeah, I didn't throw many innings this year. I had a little back pull, so I missed 2 starts. But Cocoa Beach was great. It was a great school, great community, and we had numerous amount of young kids. There was 2 seniors, 4 8th graders, and 5 9th graders. So it was sometimes you feel like you're coaching when you're playing, but it was a great year. We went 17-9, I think. It was just outstanding. Everyone, we were projected to be the last in the county. We were 3rd in the county. It was a great, fun year.
We're joined by Brian Johnson, Florida baseball signee here on the Morning Drive. And again, Brian has given us the good news that he indeed will be coming to the University of Florida and joining the Gators program for the next 3 years. Brian, have you had a chance to talk to many of the other signees? I know you guys see each other all the time through club ball and what have you, but can you kind of share with us some of the other guys that you've developed relationships with?
Nolan Santana, he only lives about 30 minutes away. I'll stay in contact with him, like Mike Zanino, catcher, Patrick Schuster. And I text them, those guys a lot. And like Michael Heller. We see each other, like you said, at the showcases and a lot of these tournaments. You kind of get a friendship just from there, you stay overnight in the hotels at these showcases. So, a lot of us are really close, and I think that's helped us out a lot. going into next year, it's just we're all going to be a lot closer than maybe everybody else will.
And I tell you what, and I said this before, Nick Belmonte also commented on this, Brian, saying, the guys that have fallen in the draft, they don't need to take it personal. That's just where they slotted. It's just how the draft worked out. It's just one of those things that happens. But so was it disappointing for you? Again, you were projected to be a little higher. Was that a disappointment? Or are you perfectly fine with it? And, hey, look, I'm going to the University of Florida, and I'm going to make this thing work out for me, and in 3 years I'll be worth a lot more.
No, actually, I'm not disappointed at all. I'm grateful to be drafted, to be in this situation, because not many kids can even be in the situation I'm in. And, I'm fortunate enough to be lucky to get a scholarship to play baseball in Florida. Getting drafted that late just made my decision even easier. Like, I wanted to go to Florida no matter what. So there's no pressure now to where I can't go there. So I was mainly worried about getting drafted high and having a hard choice. Mm-hmm. So it worked out to the better for me.
Oh, that's outstanding. That is outstanding then. Well, I tell you what, share with us some of your thoughts as we wrap up real quick on Kevin O'Sullivan.
Oh, great coach. He definitely is, from me being a player, getting recruited, he outworked every single coach. He's there at every game. He's there to the beginning to the end. Like, hot, cold, raining, he's there. Like, and you build a bond with him. Like, he doesn't even feel like a coach, like your friend, Mm-hmm. It was really cool. It was a lifetime experience for me to have that.
Well, Brian, it's been a pleasure having you join us on the morning drive. And, again, have a safe trip to Gainesville. And I can guarantee you everybody in Gator Nation is looking forward to seeing you and all of your future teammates as well as the current Gator players out on the field next spring.
Thank you for having me again.
Absolutely. Brian Johnson, Cocoa Beach, Florida, Cocoa Beach High School, tremendously talented young man. We'll be back in just a moment on the morning drive.